Hello wheel watchers, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to spin because we're diving deep into the fantastic episode from Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. What a night it was. We had some incredible solves, some tough breaks, and a bonus round that had us all on the edge of our seats. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's break down all the action, puzzle by puzzle. We kicked things off with our three amazing contestants. From California, we had Mark, a high school history teacher with a passion for travel. From Florida, there was Sarah, a graphic designer who loves to bake. And from Texas, we had David, a retired firefighter with a great sense of humor. The energy in the studio was electric right from the start. The first toss-up was a thing, and it was over in a flash. Sarah buzzed in with a wonderful surprise, banking a quick $1,000 and getting the first chance at the wheel. What a great way to start the game. The second toss-up, under the category person, was just as fast. This time, it was Mark who solved Avid Reader, putting him on the board with $2,000 and giving him control for the first official round. Round one's category was food and drink, and the board was loaded with letters. Mark started strong, landing on the express wedge right away, but he decided to play it safe for now. He picked up a few consonants, but then a tricky vowel purchase led to a bankrupt ouch, all that early momentum gone in an instant. The wheel then passed to Sarah, who carefully built up her bank with some smart letter choices. She managed to snag the wild card with a correct C call. After a few more spins, she confidently solved crispy sweet potato fries for a very nice total. A fantastic recovery after Mark's tough break. Next up was the mystery round, with the category same letter. The $10,000 prize was hiding under one of those mystery wedges, making every spin extra tense. Sarah, still in control, started spinning. She picked up a couple of letters, but then hit lose a turn. The wheel moved to David, our firefighter from Texas. David had a great run, picking up several letters and racking up cash. He landed on a mystery wedge and, after a moment of suspense, decided to flip it. The crowd went wild when he revealed the $10,000 prize. With a huge lead and a massive smile, David solved spectacular summer sunsets to take a commanding lead in the game. What a gamble, and it paid off beautifully. The action didn't stop there. The prize puzzle round took us to a fun and games category. The prize on the line was a dream trip to beautiful Costa Rica. Mark, looking for a comeback after his earlier bankrupt, started the round. He played cautiously, avoiding the big risks and just focusing on getting letters on the board. He landed on the express wedge again, this time with nothing to lose. He jumped on board. It was a nail-biter, as he called letter after letter. H yes, G yes, C yes. He flawlessly filled in the puzzle, solving hiking through a rainforest and winning that incredible trip to Costa Rica, plus a hefty sum of cash. Just like that, he was right back in the game. What a comeback story. Before the final spins, Pat had a chat with the contestants. And we learned that David plans to use any winnings to build a new workshop for his woodworking hobby. So cool. The third toss-up was under Living Thing, and Sarah was lightning fast again, solving Gentle Giant to add another 2,000 to her total. This brought the scores very close heading into the final rounds, with the scores being Mark in the lead, followed closely by David and then Sarah. It was anyone's game. Vanna revealed the category for the next round. What are you doing? Mark started things off, but the wheel wasn't kind, and he quickly landed on bankrupt, losing his wild card in the process. A tough blow. The wheel went to Sarah, who added a bit to her total before the bell rang for the final spin. Pat gave the wheel one last spin, and it landed on $500. Consonants were now worth $1,500 each. David called a tea and solved the puzzle, reading the fine print. A crucial solve that pushed his total up significantly. After the dust settled, it was David, our retired firefighter, who emerged as the big winner of the day. With his massive haul from that daring mystery wedge flip, he was heading to the bonus round. Congratulations, David. It was a well-deserved win after a fantastic game. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. The bonus round. David gave the mini wheel a spin and landed on the E in Americas. He was faced with a tough puzzle under the category phrase. The board showed a two-word puzzle, and with the standard R, S, T, L, N, and E, he was left with a pretty sparse layout. He chose his additional letters D, C, P, and A. The board updated, giving him a few more clues, but it was still a major head-scratcher. The final puzzle was revealed. Underscore, 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 T, underscore, underscore. The 10-second clock started ticking. David stared intently at the board. Go for it, ... move it on. Push it up, ... double quotes, he muttered, trying to piece it together. The seconds ticked away and the buzzer sounded. It was a tough one. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what he was playing for. ... It was the big one. $100,000. Oh, so close. Pat revealed the correct answer, work at IT. A tricky phrase indeed. Even though he didn't solve the final puzzle, David still had an incredible day, walking away with a huge amount of cash and prizes. He was all smiles, and rightfully so. It was a day he'll never forget. And that's a wrap on another thrilling episode of Wheel of Fortune. What did you think of that mystery wedge gamble? And could you have solved that bonus round puzzle? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I love reading what you all think. Thank you so much for joining me for this recap. If you enjoyed it and want to stay up to date with all the latest Wheel of Fortune action, please give this video a thumbs up and, more importantly, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps the channel grow, and you won't miss a single recap. Until next time, keep watching, keep solving, and we'll see you right back here for the next episode. Bye for now.